Boop 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 doop boop doop 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 beep. Are we working? I think we're working. I think it's on. Hello. Hey, Cosmo here. Welcome to this another live play on my Magical Kingdom. It's been a while since I've been on here. I thought I would jump on and have a little live play for about an hour. I've just logged on and actually they've now updated the PlayStation edition. So we are now actually playing the Bedrock edition of Minecraft on the PlayStation, which is pretty cool. The only problem is the custom skins are a bit derpy and you can only use the built-in ones that they give you. So this is my custom character, as close as I could actually get it to my Minecraft Cosmo. Yeah, it's a bit weird. They like try and make you pay like 80p for a hat to put on your character and stuff like that, which I think is just a bit stupid. So yeah, this will be as close to my character as I can physically ever get. So this is what Cosmo looks like on Bedrock Edition.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Unfortunately, it doesn't actually tell me who is writing. So yeah, it's pretty useless. But it does read out what you say, so that's useful. So hi, I'm going to try and see if I can actually get it on my laptop as well. So bear with me 2 seconds. I'll try and see if I can find the live play. Oh, it was literally just there. Here we go. Got it. Cool, wicked. Sorry about that, guys. Right, so this is my Magic Kingdom that I was building. I've actually just got back from spending 2 weeks at Disney World, so I've been itching to get on with getting back on here again. Oh, the frame rate is rather low, isn't it? I'm just watching it myself on my laptop at the same time. Let's see if I can up that 720. Yeah, so this is yeah, Magical Kingdom. So what I might do is redesign some of this at some point to make it feel more like how it's supposed to be. I don't think I'll ever bother putting the monorail in because there's a bit of effort to put that in, but it does feel a bit strange not having it here actually. So maybe I could add some sort of framing in so it feels like the monorail is actually here, and then just sort of have it disappear off that way. But who knows? Yeah. So if I got the pathway here. This is my town square. So I just got back from 2 weeks at Disney World. So, but when I was there, it was the Christmas stuff. So they had all the decorations up and the big Christmas tree here. So yeah, it's a bit different. But it's so nice having my own little version of Disney World. It's pretty cool. All the time I was there, I was just constantly doing recon for coming back and had to how would I build this in Minecraft? So it was just quite fun. I also did the behind the scenes tour, which was awesome. If you ever get a chance to do it, I highly recommend. It's about a 6 hour tour of Magic Kingdom. You start off actually in this building here, and then you get this little headset you have to wear, and you go off with your little guide. And there's a group of about 15 of you or so, and then you spend 5 hours just walking around, and he tells you all the little hidden secrets, and you go underground and see the hidden tunnels of Magic Kingdom. It was pretty awesome, and you get to see what's actually behind here and stuff like that, which is awesome because I've always wondered what was behind here. I assumed it was just staff car parks and stuff like that, but it's not that at all. The staff actually park about 2 miles away and have to get a bus to Magic Kingdom. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. So because I've done the behind the scenes tour, it means little bits like this I can actually try and make it feel a bit more like how it's supposed to look, which would be pretty useful. But yeah, and yeah, I'm not sure how much of the behind the scenes I'm allowed to build from memory. Obviously, I'll take photos in your behind the scenes, but some of it I will better remember. Which is pretty cool. Like one of the little things you learn on the behind the scenes tour is that all the flagpoles you see are dotted around like this one here, and on top of most of these buildings down Main Street there are flagpoles. They're not actually got the American flag on them, they're actually fake American flags, and they're actually just lightning rods. So during storm season in September time, when there's lots of lightning around, the lightning is channeling towards these to protect everyone on the street. So that's why there's so many flag masts at Magic Kingdom. is to yeah, which is quite interesting. So I put all the flags out just because yeah, I just remembered that was quite a key feature of the Disney World. But yeah, apparently that's what they're actually there for. They're lightning conductors. But anyway, what I wanted to do at some point was actually get over here done because yeah, I was a bit couldn't really remember what over here looked like, so I was a bit confused by what to do over here. But as I say, I've not just got back from 2 weeks there, so what I'll start off doing is redesign these bridges. They're a bit narrower because they shouldn't be anywhere near that wide, and we can start putting in some of the I want to say Adventureland. I think that's about right. You got the Pirates of the Caribbean ride back down here somewhere, which should be pretty cool. That actually disappears off over the other side of the wall here. Pirates of the Caribbean starts off this side of the wall, and then you drop down a massive ramp, and you end up at the other side of this wall, which is pretty cool. So maybe I'll try and replicate that when I build Pirates of the Caribbean. And then obviously you've got Splash Mountain, as you can already see there in the distance, which I built in the wrong place, which is annoying. Splash Mountain should actually be rather parallel to the castle, so it should actually be about here. But I am not rebuilding that entire thing. So I'll just build everything slightly askew up this way a little bit, and hopefully nobody will notice. But yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean should actually be roughly down here somewhere, like here. But just to maintain the distance, I might build it more like here to sort of eat up some of this space a little bit. And then I can build the massive lagoon thing here and the big lake, which is going to be awesome to do. I'm actually looking forward to building the big lake because you've got the big Mississippi boat and stuff going around it. I'm not sure what they actually call that thing, but it's like a big steamboat with the islands in the middle. So that'd be quite fun to do with this bit of land here. Convert all this out to one big lake. So that could be quite fun to actually film. I'll probably just lay out a ton of TNT and just blow one massive hole. Hopefully not take out any of my buildings in the process. Fortunately, I haven't got, although this is creative, because it's on PlayStation, I don't think I have access to commands, so I don't think I can place down like water quickly. Let's have a look. Do I have access to commands? I'll be very surprised. I've never played. Command blocks enabled is true. So I can place command blocks. So if I'm but I don't think I can get coords, can I, on PlayStation? So I'm not sure. What I'm trying to work out is if I could work out my coordinates as to where I am, I could do a quick convert this area to water, which would save me a whole lot of time. On the Java edition, I could just do that in about a couple of minutes and convert a big chunk of this to just being 30 blocks deep and big old pool of water, and we'd be done. But unfortunately, unless I look it up online, I don't think you can do that on the PlayStation. So never mind, I might have to do that by hand. But anyway, me keep rambling on. Let me see what I can do. So what do? I need to L3 to open recipe book. Okay, there's a search bar. Oh, I don't want to use a search bar. Typing's gonna suck. Right, let's just search for TNT. Right, got me some TNT. Hopefully I should need to get loads of them. Yeah, it just looks at one anyway. So, I should probably look at a picture of Magic Kingdom. Give me 2 seconds. Let's get a picture up. Because the problem I had before was I built Splash Mountain without looking at any pictures for reference. I just started building it, and although I really thoroughly enjoy building Splash Mountain, I think it looks pretty cool. I should have at least looked at a picture for reference as to positioning before I built it, because yeah, building it in the wrong place is never good. I've actually basically built it where Thunder Mountain's supposed to be, which is a bit of a pain, but never mind. So yeah, it just means the pathway is going to be a bit wonky to get up to Splash Mountain. Hopefully it doesn't mess it up too much having that there. I mean, I could rebuild the whole of Splash Mountain a bit further down, but this did take me quite a while to do. And also, now that I've been here more recently, I realised that this is actually incorrect. From my memory of when I built this, I remembered you come down the slope and then you went back in again. But that's actually technically incorrect. What you actually do is you come down the ramp There's a big splash. You then go underneath this bridge here. Then you come out this side of the bridge down under here. Oh, don't want that there, do I? Come out on the bridge underneath here. There is then another bridge.
Hey, can you show the world?
Yeah, I can do. Yeah. But yeah, there's basically then another bridge here. And then the boat goes back along and underneath. So I actually need to extend this out by basically the same again to about here or so, which should be interesting to do. But again, it's always good to look at pictures before you do stuff from memory, because you end up messing it up. But yeah, I'll do a little tour if you like. I think every time I come on, I end up doing a tour. I never actually do much building. But yeah, sure. Let's have a little look. So if I head back to the main entrance. So at the moment, they've got the steam train at Magic Kingdom switched off for the next 2 years whilst they build the new Tron ride, which is going to be going over next to... what's it called? Space Mountain? Yeah, Space Mountain. So anyway, this is the entranceway. As I said, I could put the pillars in for the monorail, so we've got that going in from the side there. I think that'll make it feel a little bit more like the entranceway. I'll pop some villages in just to make it feel a little bit less like it's desolate here. Got the barriers in. Maybe I should put in some little wristband scanners now rather than these metal detectors. But there you go, there's the train station at the front there. That was actually the very first thing I built here. I built that before the castle, but I built it in a way where I can see the castle from it because of the render distance at the time. Although, now I've said that, I've realised, because this is now the Bedrock edition, my render distance is now better than it was, so I can actually see the castle really clearly now. When I first built that castle on the PS4 edition, which is what I'm playing on, you could only just make out the outline of that castle from here. It was like a very vague shadow in the background. So that's interesting. But yeah, so these are obviously the main square. Got a few more buildings to add in. I've got the fire station to do down here where the parade disappears off behind. Maybe I'll add in a few extra little things that are relative to Christmas. As I say, I've just got back from being there at Christmas, so I've got all that fresh in my memory. The last time I went, which was 2016, before I went this time, it was actually Halloween, which is why I popped a little pumpkin up there to remember the Halloween parades. But yeah, so I've got the dragon on Main Street here as part of the parade. We've got some of the shops here. I think this is the glass blowing shop, if I remember rightly. Yeah, so you got... Oh, I don't know what happened there. That's really weird. Apparently, those blocks don't exist in the entities anymore. What happened there? Oh, apparently you can't place item frames on glass anymore. Oh, I'll do something like that. I don't know. Well, actually, if I get rid of that, we can do that now, can't we? Which, again, we couldn't do last time I did this. Yeah, that'll be fine. That's a bit nicer anyway, isn't it? Ah! And we've got the furnace kiln at the back here. Again, now I've been there more recently, I might redesign some of this, so we've actually got this feeling a bit more like how it's supposed to look. Because I think there's actually an alleyway down the side here. Yes, there is. So I could actually put a little window in the side here, so it feels more like how it's supposed to look. So that could be something I can do quite easily. Put a couple of little windows in there, so it feels more like the actual furnaces they have at Magic Kingdom. That's fine, I'll do that for now. But yeah, I tried to put a few little mannequins down Main Street so it feels like we've got a parade going on. Maybe I'll hide some music blocks and make some music play. That could be a bit more interesting. We've got the ice cream shop on the corner here. What is going on with these item frames? I've obviously been putting on things that they don't like anymore. They've just been popping off. This is, I believe it's Casey's Corner, or is that on the other side? I think it's on the other side actually, I'm telling a lie. But this is the ice cream store. I think this one's, oh, this one's Casey's with the C on it. Look, there you go, that's Casey's Corner. I was eating hot dogs here about a week or two ago. That was quite cool. Actually, this is quite close. Actually, to be fair, this isn't a bad job. I'm quite chuffed with that. This is actually, this doesn't feel too far off. Then you come through here. It is weird though, actually, the actual one, because you're sitting there eating your dinner and people are trying to use the shop whilst you're eating your dinner. What have I done here? Ah, oh no. Just trashing the place. I'm trying to work out why I've got floating item frames everywhere. I wonder how many entities have disappeared in the time it's taken me to do this walk around, because everything's popped off. Yeah, this should all have pictures on here, so I'm thinking entities are starting to disappear. Anyway, here's the fountains and stuff. I've got a few things I can redo. I can't remember what. Oh yeah, it's because I tried putting golems down the high street or down the main street, and for some reason they keep trying to appear back here. For some reason, there you go. Look, there's one back here. For some reason, the golems keep autopiloting back to being back here for some reason. So I wanted them just to be walking around down here, so they was like they look like characters. But all the villagers and people seem to keep wanting to be in this building here. Oh, that's weird. I don't know if it still works, but I also did set up a little mini game that I started working on, which was if I threw an item over here, I believe. Nope. There. Oh, I forgot. What the hell? That was really weird. I think my controller cut out. If I throw something here, no. Here. I swear, if I throw something somewhere, it's supposed to be redstone under here. Nope. What is going on? Where is it? It's been so long, I can't actually remember where the redstone is. It is under that block. Yeah, there's a redstone here. Yeah, it doesn't work anymore. It's obviously broken. Basically, there's supposed to be a hopper under here, and then this door is supposed to slide open and reveal a secret entrance. But clearly, the update to Bedrock has broken the redstone. But anyway, it's just supposed to be a little mini game at Magic Kingdom. So the idea is, yeah, the idea is it's like a pin quest game. So you go around and you can find little hidden treasures. So I'll sort out fixing that at some point. Make that a bit more interesting again. I can't believe all these entities have popped off. Look, it's so weird. I think it must be the string. It used to be able to put the string up against the items and rest the item frames on string. But you can't do that anymore, it looks like. Ah! Uh, uh, uh. Right, sorry about this. I'm just trying to... Oh no, that was bad. Oh no. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Right, I keep right clicking instead of left clicking and breaking things. Apparently there's more redstone here I just broke as well. Never mind. But anyway, that's Main Street. There's my castle. And then over to the right here, this was my adaptation of Tomorrowland. Although I think I should put some more bits and bobs in around here. So as you can see, you got the monorail. I haven't actually built these yet, so I should probably put the frames in for these buildings. But yeah, I'm quite happy with this. This is just my colour palette, so I knew which blocks I was working with. Yeah. This was an elevator, but again, because this is now bedrock, this probably doesn't work. I can't remember how it even used to work, to be honest. It's been a while since I looked at that. And then over here we've got the racetrack, which I still can never remember what it's called. But yeah, so we can go up and over and we can have a little go on the racetrack. But I might convert this over, you know, rather than it being racetracks that are fixed on rails. I might take a little bit of inspiration from Ren Diggity Dog, and maybe make this into a big ice track and then put some carpet on top so we can have an actual proper racetrack. It'd be a bit more fun then, won't it? that you can actually scoot around on some ice. Although, saying that, I don't think you can go uphill on ice. It might be interesting in how you do the up and over bit. So maybe I have to think about how I would handle that. That might not be. That might not be very practical. But you could sort something out. But it would be fun to have an actual racetrack. Maybe I'll just make them crisscross rather than go up and down like that. I don't know. We could sort something out. Make it a bit more fun. You actually have to race around it. But anyway, that's what I have here. And obviously got the castle. This castle isn't actually got anything inside it as of yet. This is actually just... yeah. It's just an empty castle right now. But I can always put a little restaurant in here. But yeah, I've got quite a lot more to do still. But as I say, the first thing I want to start working on is basically converting this lot down. So if I get up my picture on my other screen. Da, 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 da. Oh, why is that so difficult? I just want a picture. There we go. Open image. Sorry guys, you can't actually see what I'm looking at. Oh, it's the world's smallest thumbnail. Why? That's better. That's a lot better. Right, so what's actually supposed to happen here is, let's go back to town centre so we can have a look from the square. So we've got the statue of Mickey and Walt Disney in the middle here, which has actually got redstone attached to it that should, when pressed, set off a display. Yay, it still works. Woo! Fireworks in the daytime, never as impressive. But that still works, that's cool. That's nice. So, when we go over the bridges on this side, we then head on over to Liberty Square and Adventureland. This one here could be interesting to do. Again, I need to make these bridges a lot narrower. One of the things I found out on the behind the scenes tour was that the bridges to the right hand side, because of Magic Kingdom being, Disney World being in America, and they all drive on the right. A lot of Americans, when the big fireworks displays and everything finish, the Americans tend to go right when the show finishes. So to account for that, they had to make the bridges a lot wider on the right hand side to account for the extra foot traffic, and people that actually go left. There's a lot less people go left. So if you're ever actually at one of a show in America and you want to get around the park quicker, head left rather than right. And actually, once we found that out, we actually did that quite a lot of times at the other parks as well. It's quite surprising actually how few people actually go left. Most people tend to go right, which is very strange, but it is true. It did seem to work out for us as well. But they also said that the bridges on the left hand side are narrower and the bridges on the right are actually wider to account for the extra foot traffic, which I thought was quite fascinating. So we've got to put a couple of extra posts in here, haven't we? I put the blueprint in for one here, and there should be one on the other side as well. So perhaps I should put them in at some point to finish this land off. Yeah, there should be one down here as well to finish off the castle. I need some more on the back as well, randomly dotted around. So Adventureland is actually mostly water, isn't it? It's a big old lake. So this down here needs to extend much further down into this area here, so we can have a big old lake down here for the boat to go around. I'm not too fussed about reenacting this part of the world that much. Maybe I'll just put the water in and a boat ride so that it could be a little sailboat ride, which could be quite nice. But then after we go past this bit of land here, we have the footpath. See, I built it basically off the wrong bridge. It's basically what I've done there. So that bridge comes up to about here, which is fine. I'm referencing this to the map. And then what should happen is once you get to about here, we should sort of go back down again. So they should go up diagonally from here. And then what should happen is we go back down past the bottom of the lake, across, and then back up a little bit. So we haven't moved up by too far. I think this path here, I think I've done this working out before. I think it should have been around here, but it's now there instead. So it's about 2 sizes too high up, basically. But anyway, that's not too bad. I can put the lake in around up here. It isn't such a big deal. But I think maybe to start off with, I should expand this out. Oh, I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. Sorry. Yeah, make this more like how it's supposed to be. So, I might have to get rid of some of its water. Oh, I did not want to place in TNT. Oh god. Right, let's get rid of the water and we can actually work on. In fact, that's fine if I do a bit of that. That's fine. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, I've got to build It's a Small World yet as well. That's gonna really suck, music wise. That's fine. So there you go. Right, so we've got the water stopped now. That's fine. So I have a feeling this should probably actually need to go lower because we need to come down this ramp. Then we need to go underneath this bridge, come out the other side, and then we loop around. So I'm happy with how far out I've come. So let's go to about here. That's a good size. Yeah, about maybe there. That's good. I don't want to. I've got plenty of room here to use up. So let's come up to about here, and then we can loop back round and head back towards the main area again. Go back under the bridge and come back up to here. So none of this is actually needed. I'll keep it in there for now though until. Oh, that's not what to do. There we go. Get rid of the water. Although, if I remember rightly, there is redstone underneath here somewhere because of. I wanted it so that there's a big splash when you hit the bottom. So the splash is sort of replicated with fireworks going off. Ah! If I put that in there. Oh no, that in there. There you go. Right. We're good. We're good. I didn't die. Let's see how this looks if I start taking out some of these. How much further down? Oh dear, that did not last long. So if we come, I need a couple more down, but if we come down a couple more, boom, boom. Let's go with. Oh god. Ah. That's good. Oh, don't do this to me. Yeah, I think that should be fine. So if we go down to about here, let's have a look, see how that looks. Yeah, I think that's, maybe we can come up by one. I don't want to be too far below the bridge. There we go. Right, come back out again. I'm happy with that. I think we should have wood either side. Oh, we do have wood on that side. That's fine. Okay, I'm fine with that. Oh, I'm in the spider web. Get off me. That might have been so slow. Right, so let's put that down as the base. It's been a while since I made this, so it may be a bit odd to start off with. Oh, there we go. There's the dispensers. Look, I'll leave them there. They should be fine. Hopefully I can get away with this without having to do too much repurposing of everything. Don't need that right now. If I put in the if I put in the circuit track for now, where the rail's going to go, to start off with. I don't want to come out too far, do I? So we come down the ramp. We splash under here. Come out this side. By a couple. I think down to there is fine. I don't want to go too far down. I think that's going to be sufficient. Because we'll lose a lot of momentum as well after that drop. So that's fine. So if I loop this back round, people can look from that side of the bridge. That's actually, how far across do we want to go? That's a couple more squares aren't going to hurt, is it? Let's bring it down to here. No, then it's in the middle then, isn't it? Of the water. That was weird. So let's go with that. La 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 la. At least I'm away from those note blocks. I should have put in a kill switch when I built that, so that I can just turn off the note blocks when I don't want to be listening to it. But, yeah, I never really thought about that at the time. Unfortunately, one of the ironic things about creative is mining by hand is actually slower than with a shovel when you've got efficiency. I mean, if someone knows a more efficient way of doing this, please do let me know. This is ironic that survival is actually quicker than creative once you have enchanted tools. And I don't think last time I tried enchanted tools make any difference. At least on the Java edition. In creative it didn't make any difference. If you get what I mean. So using enchanted tools in creative doesn't make any difference to the speed in which you mine at. Which is a shame. Right, so that should be where the circuit comes out. I'm not going to do anything fancy, we're literally just going to go around and come back across. We need to rebuild the height up a little bit. So the blue circuit comes along here. Let's put them back in for now. Dum 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 dum. Come on, stop flying. Da 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 da. Oh, we're getting some light glitches going on here. Right, that's where the circuit is going to go. Unfortunately, if I wasn't doing this in live stream, this is where I would do the quick time and it just appear done. But unfortunately, we haven't got the privilege of such a thing. Let's just mark out how far around we need to be digging. So all of this needs to go. The road, oh bugger. We're going up to there by boat. So how many squares is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's go with 6. So keep it even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, look at that. I accidentally got it bang on centre. It's like I've done all this before. So all of this needs to go in here. And then how far up do we need to go back down to here? There. Okay, so all of that needs to go. Ah! Yeah, when we were there, it was crazy. I think because the new Star Wars ride opened, there was a lot of people at Disney, just generally all the parks, for the second week we were there. And at one point we had a fast pass to get on Splash Mountain. I think the queue for the fast pass ended up being like over an hour long. It was crazy long for the fast pass. Problem is, when the fast pass queues get long, they don't ever actually tell you how long it's going to be. I think it's a bit bad. Because the normal queues, they have a countdown timer that say, an hour or whatever, 40 minutes. But Fast Pass just tells you what time your Fast Pass is enabled for. It doesn't tell you how many people have also queued up to get on the Fast Pass. Most of the times you only wait 10 minutes or so, so you can't really complain. But yeah, when the Fast Pass ends up having to wait for over an hour, it's quite tedious. Yeah, never mind. There's much harder things in life to be complaining about, I suppose. Oh! This is very boring. Is it worth me making an efficiency 5 travel? Is it worth it? Let's give it a try. So let's go to search, get rid of TNT, get rid of that. Let's go with efficiency. I'm guessing it'll be that one. Oh, come on. That one. Efficiency 5? Yes, efficiency 5. Boom. Then, what are you doing? I want an anvil. So I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. Anvil. Cool. That's fine. And then let's get a shovel. Let's get the diamond shovel. Right, so one of them, one of them. Let's whack. Oh my god, this is so tedious. Some things just need a mouse. Right, an efficiency 5. I don't think this will make any difference at all because we're in creative, but yeah, it doesn't make any difference. Why? Why does it make any difference? It's so stupid. Mojang, sort this out. Why is it faster to mine dirt in survival than it is in creative? Why haven't they fixed this yet? It's awful. Yeah, I've been catching up watching some of the Hermitcraft videos. Now I'm back from my holiday. It's been quite fun. I always enjoy watching Hermitcraft. Good laugh. Not going to give any spoilers away, but it looks like Demise is finally finished. It's gone on for a while, that has. won't reveal who's won in case you haven't seen it yet. But yeah, it's been quite fun following along, watching their progress. I haven't heard any more about when their season 7 starts yet, though. That could be, it'd be interesting to see. We're currently in the pipeline of restarting our next series of New Horizons, which is pretty cool. So NH13 is currently offline, and the next version's currently underway of being put through maintenance mode and getting prepared. Yeah, I've been working on a backstory with some guys. I'm not going to reveal anything right now, but yeah, we're working on some behind-the-scenes ideas of what we're going to do and plan out a storyline for our next series. That way, our buildings and stuff is in a bit of a story, which should be quite fun. Which I'm looking forward to doing. Everyone I've sort of shared it with seemed to enjoy the idea and think it's cool. So hopefully that'll be interesting to watch when that finally goes out. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome. But so I thought, whilst NH13 is currently offline, I've just got back from Disney, I'd crack on with doing some Disney of my own. I'm just in a bit of a grey area at the moment, really, because I did the behind the scenes tour. When we were on that, we weren't allowed to take any photos of what was going on behind the scenes. But I never thought to ask them, am I allowed to replicate it in Minecraft? Because obviously, I never took any photos, which is what I was told not to do. And I can only build it from what I remember in my memory, so... And, you know, my memory's not going to be 100% accurate, and I'm not going to build it, you know, that accurate. But I do wonder what the rules are on that, because obviously, they say not to take photos for a reason, so... But I'm sure it'll be okay. I'll intentionally make mine a derpy version anyway, so it'll never be an exact replica of anything they've done. I'm sure anything I was to make in here already exists somewhere on the internet anyway, if you look it up hard enough. The Ecuador, as they call it. Oh, it must be nearly there by now. I can't even play music over the top. Da 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 da. I think what I'll do is off camera I'll dig out the rest of this, because I suppose these should probably be bridges really, not actually sitting on dirt. So I should probably have to put wooden pillars in to make this feel more like it's actually a bridge being suspended in midair. Oh! Come on. Fill in these patches. I'm leaving holes everywhere. No, no, no. Right. What have I done? I've just realised I've done all of that mining, and I'm gonna have to put the water one level deeper than the track, aren't I? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So when we come along here, yeah, it should be fine if I do a bit of that. Yeah, I'll make this where the track goes, that's fine. So I'll actually have to make this one deeper. I don't know why I keep getting a shovel out, it doesn't make any difference whatsoever. Oh, oh, so tedious. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I now can't remember why it's taking me so long to build this. Because, playing on this console edition is so much more tedious. I'm not sure what the Bedrock edition is like on PC, but as far as I can see, the Java edition is so much more user friendly than this. But I am playing with a controller, not a keyboard, on my PlayStation, so that does skew somewhat my usability. Right, let's... I should have just marked this out and left it. I should never have done this. This was a mistake from the start. It's gonna take forever. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, yes! Oh no! It makes me realise how often now I rely on commands to just autofill such large areas. It makes me makes me appreciate the technology required to do such things. Right, let's pop some wood along here. I might convert all this pathway out actually to be wood. Far more interesting than just a boring path. Let's convert this over as well. I should make that sound a little bit more like the actual music at some point. How should we do this? I think maybe we could do something like that so it does have little sticks that poke in. That could be pretty cool. In or out is the question. Yeah, make it more interesting. So it looks like the bridge is tethered to something on the outside. That could look quite nice. And there's going to be water around here anyway. So let's go with... Yep, there sounds good. A good idea. Something like that. floor. There. Ah. That works for me. I think maybe that does work. Let's put another one in there. Oh, god damn it. Stop it. No. No. Ah! Click the wrong button constantly. No. No. That should be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of all that, aren't I? Make the music stop. Boom. Might just about get away with this. Have a little trough like that, and then have that there. Oh, there's definitely lighting glitches going on still. Oh, seeing that flicker? That's really weird. Yeah, it's definitely struggling still. That could work for me. Something like that. Let's dig this out. Oh dear god. Terrifying. Exposed redstone. Ah! Uh. That's fine, isn't it? Yeah, that's deep enough. No. There. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not sure what song that's supposed to be. It's definitely not the Happy Place song. Might have to revisit that at some point as well, make that a bit better. Right, let's see how that looks. So, once the rail's on there, we should come down off of here. That's fine. That's on the grass will go anyway. That's fine. We'll come along here. the water along here will no longer exist, so we can drop that down a little bit. That's all fine. Drop this down a little bit. Come along here. Along here. Ah, it's peaceful. No music, listen. Ah. And then back along here again. Alright, problem is we need to keep this clear. So that needs to be clear, that needs to be clear. So we need a trough. Trough? Very English word, trough. Either side of this. Get a trough, bruv. Get a trough. Right. Get you a trough, son. Get your trough. Well. No. Do not defy me. Oh. Ugh. That should be fine. That should all be fine. Don't need any of this. This will probably be mined out at some point, but I can worry about it for now. That's all good. Trough, 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 trough. 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 Let's go with trough there. Oh, that works. That's all good. We get away with that. Boom. Block that one out there. Boom. Might just about get away with this. Let's get rid of all these. See what damage has been done. Why is it the flying screen gets pushed along by water? I'm sure that was a bug they fixed. When you're flying, it shouldn't be affected by water. Alright, let's get the water bucket going on. Water. I don't think I need a beacon anytime soon. No, I always do this. I always replace something in my inventory that I don't think I'll never need for a while. And then within the next 5 minutes, I'll need it. Right, that's fine. That's all fine. Put that in there. How are we looking? That's all good. That's all good. I like that actually. That's quite a good look. Something like that. That's all G, son. That's all G. That's looking good. No, that is looking wrong. Scheiße. Scheißehausen. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh well. That'll do. It's actually on the track, so it's all good. Oh. Lag. Lag is real. No. Not you. There you go, that's fine. That's looking good. One in there. Yeah, looking flooded. It's looking flooded. Don't need you anymore like that. I have to put some powered rails in though, because this is never going to maintain momentum. Let's get some spider webs going on. Let's go with you there, Sunny Jim. Like one of you there. Like another one of you there. Yeah, that's good. That's looking good. Go with another one of you there. Oh. That should be right. Like water splashes, just a little bit. I think the thing we do now is test it. I think to put the railing in as well probably does help. Somewhere around here, put a double speeder upper in there. Get another speed boost going on there. Well, that's a bit more quicker. Couple more in there. In fact, put them in there. Let me give it a run up then. Alright. Look in G, son. Powered rails. Activate rails. That's not helpful at all. Nope. Wop wop wop. Let's look for power. Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh, I'm gonna need them at some point. Let's go with a redstone. Oh, look what I just did. I pressed square and cleared everything at my bar. Ah, right. Powered rails. No, all different kinds of wrong buttons. A redstone torch. Right, and I will need some of them. Let's pre-anticipate this is going to flood. Oh dear. No. No! I was supposed to be stopping it from flooding. What the hell has happened here? Useless. Useless. Right. So, else for these blocks are a different colour, but never mind. Let's grab some dirt. Right, that's the actual slope there. Let's get some blocks going in there. Right, that's all good. So those two can come out. Like one of them in there. Put you back in there. You in there. Job's done. Jobs are good. Oh no. Bad times. Bad times. Oh! Oh, you're kidding me. Right, that's fine, that's fine. We can handle that. We're all businessmen here. We're all sorted. Yeah, that works for me. Oh no, we did two there as well, didn't we? Do a bit of that. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. No one's the wiser. That's it, geez. That's it, geez. Right. That hopefully should be sufficient. So we'll come down here, underneath the bridge, along under here, past here so the other bridge can see us, back under the bridge, and then up into the hut again. Let's see if this actually works, and then we can call this an evening, because I'm about done digging in the dirt for today. So I need to make this a bit more interesting around here. Actually make this into an entrance to the ride. So something else we can work on. I think I may have to add a way of turning off that music though, because there's no way I can carry on building here with this music on. Looks like the minecart's missing. Why? Cart. Boop. Right. Let's see how this works. Wait. Oh, right. Go backwards. I'm such an idiot. That makes a lot of sense. Right. This way. Oh, I found the minecart. No! Get out of it. Right. Pretend that nothing happened. That never happened. Right. take two. Right, get in the minecart. For some reason it turns me round, that's why. Go the right direction, that helps. Whee! Oh, little hill. I need to put some decorations in here, so we've got like some stuff going on. Could be quite cool. Have some of the woodwork and the animals in here. Got the vultures on the deck there. Whee! That went off way too early. It's working though. Yes, son. Yes. 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 Hey. Yay! One more go around. One more go. Ooh, this sounds good. Oh, the lag is real. Come on, speed, speed, speed. Oh, that's some serious lag. Let's try and see what happens if I actually go through in first person view. Because it seems to be really glitchy. No, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. It's doing it. No! Whee! Alright, okay. Let's try and see what this looks like this. They've got some bugs to iron out on here, because this is glitchy as hell. Right. It seems like the audio files are making it go all weird. Yeah, that's weird. Whee! That's a little drop. Drop's cool. Ciao. Oh look, I used activator rails before, so I'd have to keep digging all the track up. That's a much better solution. Whee! Yeah, it goes off too early, that. I'll have to fix that. Alright. Gee, I can't even remember how I even do that anymore. Let's have a look, see. I get to the
Hello.
end. Hey, how's it going? Come on then. Let's disembark. Oh, I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. I can't remember how I even get in the back of this thing anymore. Let's have a look. I need to increase the timings. So, since they've ported this over to Bedrock, my timings are now wrong.
How are you?
Oh, good, thanks. I need to increase the delay on this. So let's open that all the way up to 4 ticks. Let's wipe that up as well to 3 ticks. That may be enough. Let's have one more go around, eh? See if we can get the splash. Because the idea is the fireworks supposed to go off when you hit the bottom to sort of simulate splashing in the water. And like the photo going off sort of thing. I don't know. Come on then. Oh no, going the wrong way. No, no. Every time you get in a minecart, it turns the camera around. It's so confusing. Come on, we can do this. There we go. As I said, I need to put some foliage in here, make this feel a bit more like Splash Mountain. Whee! Happy place, your happy place, going to your happy place, happy place, a happy place. Oh, 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 still slightly too early, huh? Yeah, might open up a bit longer. It was definitely better than it was. Do 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 do. Oh, I did it again. I had to turn that music box off. It's so annoying. Right, let's give that 4 ticks. Whack this one onto 4 ticks. Anything else I can increase? That looks pretty good to me. I don't even remember how this works. It's been so long since I built this. And I don't want to break anything because I know there's a lot of water sitting on top of a lot of redstone inside this thing. There must be another timer inside here somewhere because this goes down a long way. I believe there was a secret entrance under here somewhere. Oh dear. Let's try it. Eh? Oh! Nope. Nope. That's not a secret entrance. That just takes you back into the right. Nope. Ah, here we go. It's been a while since I've done this. Here we go. Let's whack that up to 4 ticks as well. And there's another one down there as well I can increase. So, plenty of repeaters to increase. Rather than doing the whole ride again, I'm just going to try and get a minecart. Start in here somewhere. These are supposed to simulate the vultures looking down on you. Right, let's get a minecart in under here somewhere. Come on. There we go. That should be enough. Ah. There we go. Oh, I've done it again. There we go. Oh, that was a good bit of glitch. Yeah, I think if it didn't glitch, it'd probably be fine. It definitely can't handle it, can it? Bedrock's really struggling at you falling at high velocity in a minecart. No, no, no! Oh, I keep pressing L3 instead of R3. Alright, let's have one last go on this thing, and then I'm gonna call it enough. Do 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 do. We can do this. Whee! Yeah, it's just slightly too early still, isn't it? But that's a lot better than it was. I'll leave that for now, but that's good. I'm happy with that. I'll fix this another time. But yeah, so there we go. We've extended this ride out a little bit more. I need to make this feel more like bridges. I'll put another bridge in here as well, and then we can then work on making the big lake here. But yeah, this should be good fun to do, because what I'll do is I'll dig in a lot of a lot of TNT. Ah, if I stick a ton of TNT in the ground. 'Cause I'm TNT dynamite. Right, and then let's get on with a lever. Yeah, a lever's always good, isn't it? You've got to block TNT with a lever. Why did I click on that button? Look, now my TNT's disappeared. Ah! It's so tedious having the same buttons doing the same different things. Right. So, in the next episode, when I'm live playing, this is what I'll be doing. So, coming along, dum dum dum, bum bum, dum dum. Let's do a bit of that. Dup dup bop, dup dup bop, dup dup bop, dup dup bop, dup 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 bop. Like that. That should be fine. And then when we come along, we should be able to drop on one of them. Why do you hate me? What? Oh, did I turn off TNT? 1 second. 1 second. TNT explodes. Yes, it does. I don't want fire spreads on though. I definitely don't want fire spreads on. Right. That was very anticlimactic. So here we go. Boop. Oh yeah. Oh. Curses. That's better. Cavity. So yeah, cheers for watching guys, and I'll catch you in the next one when we'll be doing this. A lot of this. Well, that's just awkward.